Joshua Sparling and Dustin Reisman died at the age of 14 after Osborne allowed a group of teenagers to drive his car. A judge concluded Osborne had been providing them with alcohol and allowing them to drive his car, all in hopes of soliciting sexual favors. And today, the mother of one of those boys killed tells me she now worries about the safety of other children.
It kills me, tears me up. I can't sleep. I'm basically am now reliving everything I went through 20 years ago, only because I know another family is going to get hurt.
After nearly 18 years, Kathy Boyles remembers the exact moment her world turned upside down. A phone call on August 11th, 2003, with the news her son died in a car crash.
And after that, the only thing I really remember is I screamed and I fell on the ground.
5.5 years passed, accompanied by court delays and the strenuous task of waiting. But in 2009, a judge sentenced Jason Osborne to a maximum of 15 years behind bars. Instead of closure, Boyles describes the sentence as a double-edged sword.
I was happy he was going to prison, but I knew in the back of my mind he was going to get out.
Judge Jeff Merrill served as the Taney County prosecutor back in 2009.
15 years is a long sentence. It's longer than a lot of the sentences that I now see as judge coming through my courtroom.
But Merrill understands it may never be enough for the families.
It's really hard to say that somebody is getting justice in a case where people have died, because you just can't bring those lives back.
Like Osborne's sentence, Merrill says most sentences in Missouri are ordered to be served all at once instead of stacked one after another. But Joshua Sparling's family worries now about what may lie ahead for Jason Osborne.
I knew the person he is and his past, that he would once again harm somebody.
He's a repeat offender.
Prior to the crash in 2003, Osborne spent years in a state hospital in Oregon. He was diagnosed with a personality disorder and pedophilia after 2 incidents in 1989, eventually overturned and released.
You know, when I lost my son, I promised him I would do my best to never let him harm anyone else. He is going to get out, but he is going to hurt someone else.
Osborne will be on parole for 2 years. Merrill says there's always a concern about reoffending. The Boyles tell me they feel changes to laws in the justice system need to be made.